Starting in 2021, Americans and travelers from other visa-free countries will have to take an extra step when visiting more than 24 countries in Europe. The European Union announced last year that before travel, visitors from all visa-free countries, including the United States, will need to complete an online application and pay a small fee using the European Travel Information and Authorization System, ENCIAS, designed to strengthen security checks on those persons who travel visa-free to the EU, according to a fact sheet from the European Commission. It applies to people traveling to Europe's Schengen zone, an area comprising 26 countries, including France, Germany, and Spain, but not Britain. U.S. Citizens with a valid U.S. passport can visit Schengen countries and stay for up to 90 days without a visa, according to the State Department. With ENCIAS, travelers will need documentation, such as a passport, and will be asked to complete an application online and pay a $7 fee. In an expected 95% of cases, approval will be granted in minutes, the fact sheet said. Officials with the Commission and the U.S. State Department, who spoke on the condition of anonymity to speak freely on the process, confirmed that ENCIAS is simply a travel authorization for visa-free visitors, similar to the U.S. Electronic System for Travel Authorization, ESTA, to screen people in the Visa Waiver Program, VWP. Answers to your top questions about traveling to Europe. The reports appeared to lead to confusion online. The EU delegation to the United States tried to clear it up. A spokesman for the Commission said the EU decided to establish the ENCIAS in summer 2018. In 2016, the European Commission proposed ENCIAS, an automated IT system created to identify any security or irregular migratory risks posed by visa-exempt visitors traveling to the Schengen area, while at the same time facilitate border crossings for the vast majority of travelers who do not pose such risks, according to the fact sheet, which the Commission released in July. The ENCIAS authorization is not a visa. Nationals of visa liberalization countries will continue to travel the EU without a visa but will simply be required to obtain a travel authorization via ENCIAS prior to their travel. ENCIAS will be a simple, fast, and visitor-friendly system, which will, in more than 95% of cases, result in a positive answer within a few minutes. An ENCIAS travel authorization does not reintroduce visa-like obligations. There is no need to go to a consulate to make an application, no biometric data is collected and significantly less information is gathered than during a visa application procedure. Whereas, as a general rule, a Schengen visa procedure can take up to 15 days, and can in some cases be extended up to 30 or 60 days, the online ENCIAS application only takes a few minutes to fill in. The validity will be for a period of 3 years, significantly longer than the validity of a Schengen visa. An ENCIAS authorization will be valid for an unlimited number of entries. The ENCIAS travel authorization will be a necessary and small procedural step for all visa-exempt travelers, which will allow them to avoid bureaucracy and delays when presenting themselves at the borders. ENCIAS will fully respect this visa-free status, facilitate the crossing of the Schengen external border, and allow visa-free visitors to fully enjoy their status. It is not entirely certain why NCIS has been characterized as a visa program, but the travel agency ETIAS Visa Com stated on its website that U.S. citizens traveling to Europe will shortly need to apply for an NCIS, European Travel Information and Authorization System, visa, which is the new travel visa to visit Europe that will come into effect from 2021. Similar to other countries and regions in the world, Europe has recently decided to improve their security level to avoid any further problems with illegal migration and terrorism. This means that from 2021, all Americans traveling to a European Schengen zone country will be in need of an NCIS. At least one news outlet linked to information from ETIAS Visa Com while citing the European Union. ETIAS Visa Com states that it is a travel agency and is not affiliated with any European government. Travelers will not need to use a travel agency to apply but can do it themselves online. GOP lawmaker tried to silence a black senator in a gun law debate. She stood her ground and won. A Trump official said seismic air gun tests don't hurt whales. So a congressman blasted him with an air horn.